Thank you, gentlemen. And now I have the pleasure of being here with Alex Sealand, Mourna Handful, and Jay Krasnow to talk about Artomatic, one of the hottest art exhibits in the DC metro area. Alex, can you tell us a little bit about what's happening in Crystal City?
Well, thank you for having us all today. Artomatic is in its 11th year. Unfortunately, we haven't had an Artomatic for 3 years, since 2009. So this is a much anticipated and looked forward to return of what is really a festival of art. We have over 1,300 artists this year, and we have over, I believe, 5,000 pieces of art on display from everybody. And we have over 300 performances this year, and we have an addition of workshops for artists that are free. Everything is free, except for the beer and the food, of course. But admission is free, and everybody who is part of Artomatic, pardon me, everybody who is participating in Artomatic also volunteers their time. So the entire thing is volunteer run, and everybody who you see doing everything, the bartending, the performing, the running the lights, everybody is a volunteer.
And so you're actually a sculptor. You do that professionally, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're volunteering your time, and you also have an exhibit that we need to look for.
Sure. Yeah, I'm on the 11th floor, and I have a piece which is in its, we'll call it its infancy. It's a very early stage of a new piece I'm developing, and it's all made out of 16mm film.
Excellent. Well, we'll have to look for that for sure. And now you mentioned performing art, and we have Mourna Handful here, who is performing artist, and she does burlesque. Mourna, tell us a little bit about your show.
Well, I've been doing burlesque. It'll be 3 years in June, my burlesque anniversary, and but this is my first time performing at Artomatic, and I actually had my first show this past Saturday during the opening weekend.
How did it go?
It was really good. There was a big crowd. People seemed to be really into it. Some of the best burlesque performers in DC and Baltimore were performing that night, so people who were there got a real treat. But for me, burlesque is it's very theatrical. I really like the storytelling aspect of burlesque. I feel, at least the burlesque that I do is very character and narrative driven. You do have like more classic burlesque, which is very much a lot about the striptease and everything, but there's also neo burlesque, which is also about the striptease.
And you founded a burlesque organization, so you've got pictures and a website. And
yes, I am the co-founder, along with my burlesque partner Erie Twilight, of Black Tassel Burlesque. We are based in DC, though we do have another member who is in Baltimore, and we really focus on sort of going from the dark and decadent to the campy and creepy. We like things a little spooky. We're spooky girls. So.
Sounds exciting. We'll have to check the schedule and see if we can catch a show. Now, Jay, you're an alumni of Artomatic, and you actually did a film called Journey to the Center of Artomatic. Tell us about that.
My film, Journey to the Center of Artomatic, is the film that answers the question, what if anyone could be an artist? We like to, as a society, say that seeing is believing, and Artomatic is hard to describe in words, and what my film does is it visualizes Artomatic so that people who don't understand what it is can understand better what Artomatic is.
Do you have to be a professional artist to participate?
No, you don't have to be a professional to participate. Really, anybody can. There are only two requirements. One is that you pay the registration fee. The other is that you commit yourself to volunteer a certain amount of hours to support the event, because the entire event is volunteer run.
So, and this event happening in Crystal City is in an 11-story building, and you said, Alex, 1,300 exhibits?
That is correct.
Okay, so if I wanted to attend, I guess I would go to the website, and the schedule is there. I know you're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, but open till 1 o'clock in the morning on the weekend?
That's correct.
Food and drink?
Yep.
Sounds like a great time, great place to meet friends.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, well, we're just so glad that you came to see us, and since the show goes on until June 23rd, we'll look forward to seeing you at Artomatic. We'll look forward to seeing you at Artomatic. And I am Miriam Gennari with Arlington's Weekly News. Thanks, Daniel, and thanks, Craig. We'll see you next week.